Hello guys, it is great to see all of you again. Welcome to an episode of Tutor Connect. This is Dushant with the lesson of mathematics today. Today's lesson we will be learning about set notations and Venn diagrams. Let us now discuss further regarding this topic. Set notations and Venn diagrams. You guys must be wondering why there are so many animations in this. Well, behind this animations there are a lot of elements that you guys should notice about. So the red represents the diagram and the two circles represents the Venn diagrams. Sets. A set is a group of items that are similar. For example, a set could be either all even numbers, it can be either all odd numbers as well, or the first 10 prime numbers. The items in a set are called elements. Let us now look at an example. So before moving to an example, I shall now give you the definition on what a prime number is. A prime number is a whole number greater than 1 whose only two whole number factors are 1 and itself. So we have a set of first 10 prime numbers. The elements of the set would be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 27 and furthermore. Well, basically, as I said before, the definition of prime numbers, it is a number which can be multiplied by 1 and itself. Let us now move on to an example. So basically sets can come in the form as A equals 2, 3, 5, 7 and etc. Again, they can even give a question as A equals prime numbers which is less than 30. A can also be equals to x is to x is a prime factor of 50. There are a few functions that all of you guys must know when learning about sets, or either you can say that there are some specific bits and pieces you will need to be able to remember when working with sets. So the first it says n, the number of A is the number of elements in A. The next is the element, which is the universal set, which is also represents as the whole of the elements. A union B is the next. The union of sets, all the elements in either sets. So basically A union B means that the whole of A and B is combined together. The next is A intercept B, which is the intersection of sets A and B, which means that all the elements common to both sets. So basically, if they give a number which is common for both the sets for A and B, if they give an example such as 2 which is common for A and B, it means that the intersection of A and B is 2. Next is the A dash. This represents the complement of set A. Every element other than the ones that go into set A. So the universal set element is all positive less than 20. So let us now go through a few questions. Find the following. The first question says set A equals the multiples of 2. So as the question says, the universal set is all positive numbers that is less than the whole number 20. So if the set A equals multiples of 2, we should give in the multiples of 2 up to 20. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. The next question is set B, which equals to x is to x is a factor of 40. The C question is A union B. As we learnt earlier, A union B is the addition of the whole set A and the set B. And the D part of this question is A intercept B. As we learned this earlier before as well, it is the common numbers between A and B. Let us now go through the answers of these questions. The universal set is all the positive numbers less than 20. Find the following. The first A part of this question is set A equals the multiples of 2. The B part of this question is set B equals x is to x is a factor of 40. The C part of this question is A union B. And the D part of this question is A intercept B. So, as the question says, the universal set, which is the element, is all the positive numbers which is less than 20. In the first part of the question, they ask all the multiples of 2, but it should be less than the whole number 20. So, the answer for that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. I stopped with the whole number 20 because the question says the universal set is all the positive numbers which is less than 20, which means that we have to count the whole number 20 as well. Next is set B, which equals to x is to x is a factor of 40. C part of this question is A union B, which means that the total A and B, we have to add the total of A and B. And the next part of this question is A intercept B, which is the common numbers of the elements of A and B. Let us now go through the answers of this question. Set A equals 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. Since the first question says that the whole numbers is less than 20 and the whole should be the positive numbers, so set A gives you these answers. Set B, the question for the B part of this question is x is to x is a factor of 40, which means that we need to find the factors of 40. The factors of 40 is 1, 2, 4, 5, 8 and 10. The reason why we get these answers is that 2 multiplied by 20 would give you a 40, 4 multiplied by 10 would give you 40 again, 5 multiplied by 8 40, 8 multiplied by 5 again 40 and 10 multiplied by 4 is 40 again. So, all these numbers, as you can see, would give you the total. If you multiply one onto another number, it would give you as the answer as 40. The C part of this question, which is A union B, equals the total of A and B, which would give you the answer as the total of 20. So, the A union B, the answer for that is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. As we have found the answers for set A and set B, we just have to type all the numbers that are included in set A and set B, but you cannot duplicate the same. As you can see, in set A they have given a number which is 4 and in set B they have given 4 as well. So, in the A union B you cannot write a duplicate answer, so it just should be just 1 4. The D part of this question is A intercept B. The A intercept B, we have found the answers for A and B. So, we have to get the common numbers what is there in A and B. So, whatever is common in set A and set B is 2, 4, 8 and 10. We shall now move on to Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams, you must be wondering what this diagram represents. So, there's an E on the corner of this diagram, which represents the whole diagram, represents all of the universal set element. The next circle, which is the B, The entire shaded area represents the union of sets A and B, elements in either set A or set B. And the other circle, which is A, elements in this circle are in set A. Any elements not in the circle are in the complement of set A. Let us now move on to a small example. Given that element, which is the universal set, equals positive integers less than or equal to 12. We should now draw a Venn diagram for set A, which is x is to x is a multiple of 3. Set B equals x is to x is a factor of 30. So, the answers below for the set A is 3, 6, 9 and 12. It should be the multiples of 3, but the question says that it should be positive integers less than or equal to 12. So, if it says equals to 12, it should be, we should give the answer as 12 as well. So, set A equals 3, 6, 9 and 12. Set B, which says x is to x, is a factor of 30, which means that set B equals 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 10. So, basically as the question says, it says positive integers less than or equal to 12. So, basically what we have to do is get the answers which is equals or less than 12. The next part, which is interrelated, is we will now draw a Venn diagram. Everything in set A is 3, 6, 9, 12 and everything in set B is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 10. So, basically what we have to do is the intersect, they have given the intersect, which is A intersect B, is everything in A and B. So, whatever is common in set A and in set B, we have to, that would be the intersect. So, the common numbers in set A and set B is 3 and 6. So, we have to write the numbers in the middle of the sets of the circles, which is A and B. Not in A or B, the numbers which are not in A or B equals 4, 7, 8, 11. The element is left over. We shall now go through a small chart that all of you guys should mostly focus on. So, basically when in your exam paper or your exam question, if they say something like A equals so and so, it says A is the set of, if x gives you this sign and it gives you A, it means that x is an element of A. If y and gives you this sign with the cross, the element sign and the cross equal A, it means that y is not equal to A. And finally, if it gives you nil, or in brackets if they have just given it as an empty bracket, it means that the empty set or null set, a set containing no elements at all. So, basically A and B are sets, as we have previously discussed this. A and B are sets, and if the number of A equals 24, the number of B equals 16, the number of element equals 32. As we discussed earlier, element means the total number of the whole Venn diagram. So, four elements are neither in A or B. X is the union of A union B. So, now what we have to do with given this information is to draw a Venn diagram to represent the given information and then solve it, and we have to find x.